All right. Happy Friday, everybody. Let's do a quick intro. We might have some new viewers here, Joe. So my name is
Happy
Chris
Friday,
Murphy.
Chris. Happy
Yeah,
Friday,
happy
buddy.
Friday. With me is Joe Whitlock. We run this little operation here, the MWG group. We do these Friday updates every Friday. Sometimes we do them on Wednesdays, but we try to send them out every single Friday. Give you guys a little insight what's happening into the mortgage world, housing market, and all fun stuff. And we also have celebrity birthdays, national holidays. Speaking of a big day, LeBron going to Philly.
Bron James going to Philly on a min deal. That's crazy. I love it. I love it.
All right, let's get going here. All right. So, I got some new home sales and I got some existing home sales numbers. New home sales, signed contracts up 1.6% in June. Also, May was revised higher. So, new home sales hanging in there this year. I think it was like an annualized pace of like 680,000, I think I read. For existing home sale, actually, this is existing homes median sales price. U.S. existing homes up 2.2%. That's year over year, and a all-time high of $408,776.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
that's a national number. Um, this morning it came out foreclosures. Foreclosures hit a high, spiked 21% in the first 6 months of 2026. I believe that is a 7-year high for foreclosures going back before COVID. But the big news, obviously, this week is mortgage rates. Mortgage rates hit a high, highest they've been in about a year. We are getting a little love today. Bond market's up 26 bips, so we're getting a tad bit of love today. But yeah, spike in mortgage rates is obviously oil prices, the 10-year Treasury bouncing up to 470, and all the geopolitical news is driving mortgage rates higher. Hopefully we see that come back next week. Thoughts, Joe?
Is that 10% tariff thing on that was added? Is that
That came
throwing a
out
wrinkle
last
in this?
night. I don't think that's if anything, the rates are down on that news, but I don't think that's
Okay.
not driving the mortgage rates right now.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah. Okay.
all I got.
All right. Well, here we go.
Oh,
So you
let
want to throw
me,
up your rates
yeah,
there?
yeah,
Yep.
let me throw up my rate sheet. Just a reminder, these are $500,000 loan amounts, good credits, primary single family.
And these are just averages, not quotes.
Yep,
So
these are just averages, not
uh
quotes, but
3%. Oh, well, first on Murphy's sheet here. So the regular 30-year fix with decent credit as of this morning is 6,625.
hmm.
The 15-year fixed purchase, assuming 20% down, is at 599. A jumbo 30-year fix is at 6.125. And that's assuming good credit and good liquid reserves.
Yeah, Jumbo's always
And
got that reserve in there. That if you
yeah,
got 12, 24, 36, that'll move that number.
that's the biggest reason jumbo loans are harder is because they're reserve requirements, where generally speaking, on conventional loans, you don't really have that. Maybe sometimes on an investment purchase,
Yeah.
you'll have 3 to 6 months, but
Yep.
that's it. Um, FHA is at 5.875 and VA is at 6.125. Um, Obviously, these rates are higher than last week, but you should have seen them yesterday. So Um, if you're doing the 3% down, first time home buyer under the 80% area median income, which Larimer County is 102,000 and Weld County is just under 91 grand, is at 6.5. But if you're over that 80% AMI, you're basically at 6.625 today with good credit.
Yep.
You want to do an investment purchase with 20% down, you're right at 7.125. Drops down to 675 with 25% down. That's the purchases. Now for refis. If you're doing a rate and term refi, meaning no cash out, just paying off the loan and getting a new loan, 70% loan to value, you're at 6.5. You go up an eighth of a point to 6.625 to go to 80%. If you're doing a rate and term refi on an investment, 70% loan to value, you're at 675. You go to 80% on an investment today, it jumps up to 7.25.
Mm.
Cash out refi on a primary, going to 70%, you're at 6.625. 80%, you're at 699. And a cash out refi on an investment, you're at 675, 75%, or excuse me, 6.75 is 70% loan to value, and 6.99% is 75% loan to value. Um, so that's the rates today. Obviously, a little higher. Hopefully, we get a little more love next
Yep.
week and it simmers down a little bit.
Oh, real quick,
For
real quick.
Yeah,
There is a Fed meeting next week. The Fed is meeting next week. They're not
okay,
expected to change any. The rates are going to stay the same, so don't
right.
expect any news. I mean, unless they say something like a headline or something like that. But rates, I would expect the Fed funds rate to stay the same.
The old Sherry loved those headlines. I don't know if this new guy does, but
What?
um, for a holiday, happy National Tequila Day.
There we
Um,
go.
I did a shot of tequila last night. If I'm doing shots, I'll take a tequila every once in a while.
Hey, you know what? And shout
Um,
out to our boy Danny. He watches these reviews from New Zealand. Your
yeah,
brother-in-law.
my brother Danny lives in New
Yeah.
Zealand, visiting us right now, and actually, he said he always sees my golf bag but never sees anything else. So he wanted to see the whole office. So
Boy. Yeah.
we'll show it to him. There it
Look at
is.
that. Look at
There
that
it is.
behind the scenes.
Uh-huh.
How about that
And
hairline? Look at that
lastly,
hairline right there.
look at that hairline. Three birthdays, some decent ones today.
Oh,
Carl Malone, 63.
the mailman.
Barry Bonds,
Oh,
62.
oh.
And J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez, 57.
Wow, we got some good ones there.
Some good ones. And Woody Harrelson was yesterday. He turned 65.
Wow,
So
July 24th. All right, good stuff.
that's some good
Well,
ones.
Joe, there's your office. Everybody behind the scenes. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. All right, well, have
Uh,
a great weekend, everybody. And yeah, we'll be back next week. We'll see everybody.
Thanks for watching. Take care.